Hey, what's going on? It's Michael. In this quick video, I will go over social media affiliate marketing basics, how to use it effectively, how to get your first amount or next one, and how to stay consistent at it. Before I do, I've been in affiliate marketing for many years. I know what I'm doing. I do this at a high level. I've done it in the health affiliate marketing space for many years, built a sizable personal and business brand. Then I went into e-business, e-marketing, make money online to finance funding, which is what I do now. And I've been doing that for years. Well over a decade of experience. I review businesses, their financials, weak points, strong points, help fix, grow, scale them, help them with funding, look over financial reviews, bank statements, credit reports. I've been a part of large investment proposals, equity, private equity, and debt. I put business plans together, detailed project budgets, pro formas, etc. I'm more of the introvert, analytical, cerebral, brainy, less words, more action kind of person. Math, systems, writing, not video. You'll see me do these and it's very hard for me to do. It takes a lot of courage and bravery from me. It's not easy at all. And I have other formats that I'm better at. Like I said earlier, writing, or just now I said writing. I'm an older brother. I have a younger brother. I live in Washington State. I love to fish. I'm a very simple person. I listen to rock music. I'm a millennial, grew up 92, but I have an old soul at heart. People will tell you that. So I'm very relatable in many ways, not just through life experiences, 9 to 5, and other business models, roles, doing construction, manufacturing, and the actual field positions, getting my hands dirty, physical work, to doing things on the computer, data, budgeting, doing things you wouldn't think you'd be doing, but it's just phases, things you go through that make you stronger. And you can't be broken down because you've been through things that are even harder. So when you come into business, have that thought in mind, is what have I overcome? What have I been through? What has been difficult to me? It might not be as difficult or extremely relatable, or it transfers over that skill if it's not a skill we're talking about. But just keep that in mind. You got to have that why, that desire. I can't always and be the person who brings out that effort from you, and every single time you have to have that, and you got to find that and see it and say, I'm going to hold on to this, and no matter what happens, no matter if something sucks with social media, affiliate marketing, or any other strategy, or whatever platform I'm on, I'm going to keep going. So with this said, social media, there's one specific platform I recommend very much. There are others too, along the same, equal to, if not more or less, depending on the kind of content, what you're sharing, are you repurposing? And that's something you want to do, is focus on a platform like, let's say, for example, Facebook. And by the way, I'm also showing people how to use Google Docs that do the heavy lifting, that share the problem, pain points, agitate, clear any objections, and get to the solution, guide your person to the recommended solution, and helping close and get the sale, the sign up, whatever that is, okay? And so I have a free training on that. I'll link you to down below, and you can use social media affiliate marketing, one of these platforms, that being like Facebook. You can use Instagram. There are others as well. And I'll show you the process, the breakdown in affiliate marketing in general, with a system and a bird's eye view framework, and understanding why this is so effective and you should be using this and doing this. It'll differentiate you than what everybody else is doing. You're all pure different. You can have a link in that document. You can have a copy of it, customize it, put your link on it. That goes to the affiliate product video sales letter page. It goes to a capture page to collect the name in an email, etc. And that's another thing that I want to mention, is you need to be taking people off these social media platforms. Why? Well, you're pretty much on rented land. Think about it like a real estate property or properties. And as I've helped out many people, I know about rental properties, been there myself too, and understand, what are they getting access to? What is it on? Is it leased property, leased land? What do they need to buy? They need to buy land. They need to refinance. What are they looking to do? For what the purpose of the funds are for? What's the process? What are the numbers? These kinds of things I figure out for businesses, real estate investors, and many others. And so you don't want to be on someone else's property. You want to own your own property, your own asset, even if somebody else owns a part of it or whatever the markup and the makeup of this all is. Okay, we can get into a lot of things on this, but I won't for this video. And I've seen a lot of things. And when you're on social media, on any one of them, what happens when the algorithms change? They keep changing. You can still stay on it. Don't be pushed back because the algorithms. Oh, the algorithms. They're having more success than I am. But do you actually know that person's formula? Do you have an actual recipe that you can say step by step, phase by phase, order of operations, daily methods of operation? This is how I need to show up. And not just show up, but show up and be consistent and disciplined, because those are the people who win, who are consistent and disciplined. It doesn't always mean they have the best outstanding content and it's fully marketed to perfection, targeting that one person. Instead of targeting the masses, focusing on one specific customer avatar. Know who that person is, know how they think, how they make decisions, why did they make that decision, not just to buy the product, but the sign-up process, the process that they would take to go to that. And it's not just demographics. So it's understanding that, whether you're on social media or not. But coming back to the part on rented land, vacant land, the land parcel, or whatever we go into, is we want to extract people from social media into our own list, meaning email list. You need to be building your own email list of subscribers, okay? So hyphens, subscribers, make sure I can emphasize that again, subscribers, because your greatest asset is your email list and doing email marketing. And if you haven't heard, the money is in the list. So for example, I've built a list of people that I know, like, and trust. They know, like, and trust me, will get to know me, and whether they know, like, and trust me, and hopefully they do. I'm a very nice, kind person, very simple person living in Washington State. I love to fish, very not materialistic. I'm Hispanic, Salvadorian, Mexican American, and I grew up in Orange County, California, moved to Washington State in 2003. I went through school, go to school. I went to school for chemical engineering, then I changed and went to business, and I got my degree there. I wanted to start a business. And then go to school, go to get a job, career, financial logistics position eventually, underpaid, downturn, 50 plus people were leave, budget costs and more. I have to go back on unemployment benefits and food stamp cards. It was one of the hardest, if not the hardest times in my life. And I don't know how to overemphasize, and I can't even give the words to how painful that was. It was extremely difficult. And I don't know if you've been through that or somehow, or wish you never go through anything that is that bad, or there's more than that too out there. But it's like, we want something different. We want to change. We don't just want another job, another career. We want something different. So whether you do well on social media now or not, you have experience with it or not, this is for everyone. So if I'm on rented land, let's say social media, and anything can change. They kick someone off the platform. Those things can happen, okay? You might not, likely won't be warned. It just happens. So what you need to do is get people off the platform, get them to a capture page or collect an email. That goes into your list. Now you're able to email out people. You can do things on automation, broadcast. You can have these email sequences. And I can send out emails to and send people to valuable posts, give them value in the email, then send them to a valuable post or to that offer page, video sales letter, a page that I made, or with a video of me or some words, a combination, and just sharing value. And that's what you want to do. You want to build know, like, and trust, because people buy from people that they know, like, and trust. I don't just buy from anyone. I have to know who that person is. Like, who are they? They're just emailing me, but who are they really? What have they done? What's their experience level like? Those are the kinds of things. Do they really care? Will they really care about what I want to do and what I want to go through? Do they care about knowing my goals? I do. I truly do. And so when you're on social media, whatever strategy you're using on social media, you're in Facebook groups, friend requesting, then sending a message. You'll learn a lot about this too, by the way. I'll have more information down below. I'll give you some help with like the Facebook marketing, Instagram marketing, and more. And actually learning how to market. Social media, affiliate, quotation marks, marketing. Don't discount the marketing part. And if you don't know marketing, that's fine. I didn't go to school for that. You heard me earlier what I was doing in school. I was a science guy. I like chemistry. Chemistry is my favorite class. what the heck, do I have any business in this? But anything in life you're going to learn, it's marketing. You learn it in business, it helps in life in many ways. Communication, I didn't have communication. I was always the thinker. Math, I got better at math. I was not always the best. But you get better at this as you work on it, as you have pattern recognition, as you do it more, as you go through the stuck and the suck. That's with anything. You got to be willing to go through the stuck and the suck, okay? And keep showing up, even if it's boring. But being on social media, I wanted to share that part with you. And then the next thing is we can have a strategy where we go over the Facebook side, Instagram side. We repurpose a video, a short form video we can put from Facebook onto Instagram, onto TikTok, onto YouTube Shorts, things like that. Or wherever you start on what social media platform, and that's your main place. That's where you post regularly. That's where you get started. And then we can repurpose that video because short form videos work really well. And then doing something like I'm doing and sharing your story. And if other people stories you have or case studies or scripts from others and things like that, and you can customize them and use them as your own and be genuine and have that approach. Share your story and have a personal journey that's relatable. You don't have to be where you need to be now. Sharing your journey, that's what you can do on social media. Like, what did I do today? What setbacks? What did I have to overcome today? What did I not have a setback on? What did I post today in the group? Here's something I found funny. Did I discover this? Yes, I discovered this, or I found this out by someone. Here's a case study. I'm going to show this. Here's some results somebody else is having, and I'm going to give them praise for it. I'm going to congratulate them. Those are the ways. And even if it's not your own results, if you can and will post somebody else's, there you go. So showing up but making excuses. And so with my DM side of this, or the DM scripts, and then the done for you Google Docs, I'm going to show you the process and why this works well. So now you have somebody in the DM, you have the DM scripts, prospect says, you say, prospect says, you say this. It works extremely well. And then you could drop them a link to your Google Doc. The Google Doc does more and more of the heavy lifting. There's a link they click on. You can follow up in 1 to 2 days what to follow up with. You can send them to a capture page, a video review, and then to the video sales letter, or then to the capture page. There's different ways. And then collecting the email, if you didn't collect it right away, and then following up, and people signing up and taking that course of action. Now, as an income disclaimer, earnings disclaimer, obvious, this goes for anything. I'm not saying you'll make $1, 6 figures or anything with what I'm sharing or anything else, but like I tell and I share with people is if you show up, you have the right attitude, effort, consistency, persistency, discipline, and focus, your possibilities are maximized. And you don't have to have all that at a high level, it's just it grows. The mindset, business, and more. So I hope this was helpful. I can go into a lot more with social media, affiliate marketing. It's where a lot of people are, and that's where you should be appearing. Even if it's not your main place, you have other places, but it's something you segment people into. You send an email, they can chat with you on Facebook. Talk to me on Facebook, or here's my direct link to my Messenger or to my Facebook, and they can check more of you out, because social media also adds credibility. Even if you don't have the results you want, you still want to add that. It's helpful. And in a world of AI, validation matters a lot, even if it's not your own results, it's someone else's that you can leverage, and showing that proof, because there's a lot of companies out there. And what AI has done now is kind of made it like it's convoluted. It's like it's too diluted. Like, is this real? Is it not? And even if the same company is doing the same thing, what validates them and what they've done is their testimonials, their reviews, and all those kinds of things. So that's the biggest differentiating factor you're going to start to see, if not already. So I hope, again, this video was helpful. Look down below for that free training and more recommendations and resources that I have below. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. So yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.